Indeed. Now, there are some interesting things about coins. And what I'm going to mention about that is that really, what's interesting and why people have discussed it is you'll find that some of the coins, it was an amalgamation, okay, of like Persian symbolism, sometimes Roman symbolism, and Islamic symbolism. So you'll find in some of the early coins, you have like the Qaisar on it, and then you also have Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, for example. Or you'll have, in some cases, you even have a cross on some of them. So how could an Islamic coin have a cross on it? How could an Islamic coin have these symbols of the Persians on it? How could it be? And the answer is this. It's simply that these were the symbols that the people of those nations were used to. If you found a piece of silver which didn't have this, a dirham or a dinar, that didn't have this symbolism on it, it would not be recognized as a coin. It would not be accepted or traded as a coin by those people. And hence it would not fulfill its function of being a coin. And moreover, the machines that they were using to mint those coins had those symbols on them. To create new machines all over the empire, in the new empire, was not practical. And this shows you, by the way, that the Sahaba must have therefore been very practical and pragmatic. You see, we have this notion, nostalgic and false notion about the Sahaba, that they were extremely intolerant and incapable of any kind of pragmatism. But for them to have, and this was historically on the record, coins which had some symbols of shirk on them sometimes, but because it was ta'addar al-amr, because the situation became so difficult that you couldn't even trade without those coins, you can see usul al-fiqh in practice at the time of the Sahaba, the early generation. Ad-darurat tibih al-mahdhurat, that certainly things of necessity make what is halal haram. You'll find that if someone tried this nowadays, they wouldn't accept this, as if they're more pious than the pious predecessors, because they have a false notion, a nostalgic false notion of what the pious predecessors are. Surely, yes, they were. It's true. Abu Bakr Siddiq was very staunch on certain issues, and we'll come to maybe some of that. And the pious predecessors were very staunch and non-compromising on certain issues. But where it came at the threat of the political supremacy of the Islamic civilization, they didn't actually, they engaged in pragmatic politics. And that's very clear. You have coins with symbols of shirk on there. But it was because it was so difficult to change it across the empire and it was free flowing and stuff, they just used it and put as much Islamic things as they could. وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُمْ. Simple as that, really.